everybody, welcome to this wonderful reading. I'm Zoe Elves, welcome. In this reading that I'm going to provide you is that this is a mystery reading on a Thursday for November the 14th of 2024. So the point being is that in the way of how it is, it's the way of how things are. Basically, this is the way it's going to be. This is the way of how everything is, and this is very interesting of how everything is. So, when you think about this, you think that everything's all great and short and sweet and how it is, but then you think to yourself, wait, what's going on? And so this is a very mystery reading that I'm going to impose. I'm going to look at what's going to be like, on the left side, who's going to be on the right side. I'd be talking to a cross-watcher. I could talk about whoever else that's doing this in this one type of reading. But I'm going to look at this and think to myself, all right, well, what's going to happen if I'm in this person's shoes, or what's going to happen? That's how it is, right? So when you think about this, you think that okay, well, everything is all good, and you think to yourself, wait, no, it's not, right? So you think that everything is all great, right? And this is the way it happens. So when you think about this, you think, okay, well, everything's all fine and dandy, and you think, wait, this is how it is. So everything is not being as how it is, but then you think to yourself, well, this is the way it happens. This is how it is, right? And you think that how it goes. So in this reading, that this is the way it goes because I'm going to figure out what's happening, and this is going to be like, it's not going to be short and sweet. This is not going to be how it is. But when I look at this reading, I'm going to say who's on the left side, who's on the right side, and whether it's going to be very interesting of how it's going to be. This is the way it goes, because in that way I'm going to think to myself like, well, this is like almost like a mystery reading. It is a mystery reading, but let's see how it is, right? So let's see. So in this reading, I just want to say this because basically in this reading, you have the Three of Swords upright because you're having all these heartbreaks, and maybe you're feeling sad, maybe you're feeling all wonky, maybe things are not going as planned. But things will go as planned as it goes along, right? Because when you think to yourself, you think, okay, well, I got this. I know what to do, right? And then you think, okay, well, this is what's going on, right? So I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out to clarify the left side. So this is how it's going to be. So let's see about this Three of Swords. Four of Swords is upright. The Sun card represents Leo, but it does represent positivity, right? So, Four of Swords is upright because there could be a recuperation. It could be where you're going to be like maybe doing some healing, maybe whatever, because you're healing about the heartbreak. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So when you're staying positive, that's a beautiful sign. That's the way it goes, right? So this is like how it is. But the mystery is about this card. I want to see what's happening in that. But anyway, we're still going to be talking about the left side. So this is how it is. So let me clarify the Four of Swords and the Sun card. So Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, you're not in relationships. You're not in friendships. It's a very saddening kind of thing. It's like almost like an ordeal kind of thing, because you think to yourself, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens, right? And you're trying to be sincere. You're trying to think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this right? So I can see that. I can see that as a wonderful feeling. What's in the middle here? The Lover's reversed, so there's no decisions. Six of Wands reversed, there's no celebration. The Moon reversed, there's no misinterpretations. But the Queen of Coins is upright because you could be dealing with another, it could be the Queen of Coins does represent a person, it does represent a lady in this situation. So I understand that procedure. So who's doing this? Who's on the left side here? 10 coins reversed. Justice reversed means you're not telling the truth. 2 coins reversed, there's no balance. Ace of Wands reversed, there's no new beginnings. The Devil reversed, there's no obsession. The Tower is upright, so there's transformation. Okay, everything is changing. What's also with that card, please? So Wands reversed, there's no silence. 9 of Swords reversed, there's no trauma. Wow, look at that. See, the 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, there's no friendships, no relationships, nothing. But yeah, the 3 of Swords separate. Yeah, because when you have the Tower moment, you have heartbreak. See, now it goes into that heartbreak, right? Because when you clarify the heartbreak card again, you're seeing the same thing, right? You think that, okay, well, I got this. I think that things will go out of place, you know. And what's also with that card, please? The 9 of Swords is upright. So you could deal with another man situation, right? So this is a man and woman situation. It could be another with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is how it is. So we already know what's happening on the left side. We already know who's in the middle because that's how it is. Now on the right side, we have the 5 of Cups that's reversed. So, the 5 of Cups was upright earlier, but then the 5 of Cups is reversed because there's no grief or there's nothing about that. But there is a way about how everything was kind of changing. You think to yourself, well, it's like, oh, well, I got this. I know what's going on. I'm going to plan on how things are. And you think to yourself, well, I got this. I know how things will be in a perspective. So, what's going on with this Queen of Coins for this 5 of Cups reversed? So, let's see. The Strength card represents Leo. Alright, it does. 7 of Wands reversed, there's no resilience here. Queen of Cups reversed, there's no empathy. But you have the 9 of Pentacles upright. So, there's another man situation here. There's a man with this one for the Leo as well. So, you could be dealing with the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So, there is a man situation between, the man over here on the left side, the woman on the right side, and the woman in the middle, and the guy is on the right side. So, there's a man, there's 2 men, and there's a woman here. This is very, very interesting. So, I can tell that. I can understand how that was. Tell me more what's going on the left side, please. So we have the Temperance reversed, there's no healing. 3 Swords reversed, there's no heartbreak, right? So when you had heartbreak earlier, now you have no heartbreak. The Strength card is upright, so you're having strength, right? So basically, the man in this situation has the strength. He knows what he's going to get. He knows what's going on. You see that. The woman over here with the Queen of Coins, I don't know what she's doing, but I'm going to clarify with that. The Chariot, there's no progression, but the Queen of Swords is upright. Yeah, see, she wants to be independent. Maybe she wants to do exactly how it is. So this is a woman's situation, right? Now, what's going on with this 9 of Pentacles here? Ace of Wands reversed. 8 Pentacles reversed. 9 of Swords is upright. Okay. King of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. The Death card is upright. Yeah, because there's endings here, right? So there's endings that are going to show up. There are things that are going to show up. And you think to yourself, oh, well, this is the way it goes. This is why I'm going to be planning ahead. Planning ahead is the best option there is, because you think to yourself as well, this is a mystery reading. It is a mystery reading because you're trying to figure out who's who and who's doing this. So it's like someone's like role playing, So it's like what's opposite with this Queen of Swords here. Eight of Swords reversed, there's no anxiety. King of Cups reversed, there's nothing about that. Queen of Swords reversed. The Strength card. Yeah, see? So she's having strength, right? He's having strength, right? So remember, there's two men here. One on the right side, one on the left side. Who's in the middle is the woman, right? So she has Leo, and she has the Strength card. Like, she wants to be, staying positive. She wants things that go her way. Now, the woman's side, on the left side, she has the Strength card, and she got shit covered. Like, she thinks, okay, well, I get it correctly, right? And this is what the mother is saying on the left side. Like, she's saying, oh, I got this, I know what to do, I'll understand it, and this is how it was, right? Now let's see on the left side here. See, the Page of Wands is upright, so it could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's in the middle of the Strength card? Knight of Cups is upright, yeah, because there represents romance, right? So that's how it is. It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What's also with this Death card situation? Queen of Pentacles is upright, yeah, because there could be a working person here. So you can deal with in the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there are things that you need to learn in order to do that. In order to identify, clarify, do things that you're not supposed to be doing, and this is the way it goes, because you have to face your own facts, where you have the way of knowing what to do, and who's being crafty, and who's doing this, like who's going to be having dark magic or whatever it is, right? You need to pay attention about if you're in a third party situation, in a relationship, or you're not, or and you're dating two men and you only have one woman. It's basically saying that, oh well, got this, or I don't know what to do, or you have to pay attention to yourself and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. But then what's the point? What's the point of saying that you got this? Well, you have to figure this out for yourself, because things have to go exactly what they are, what they plan to do, and this is the way it goes. This is what's going on from my experience. Well, how things are, you need to put that into perspective, right? So let's say for example, you're in a third party. Okay, well, you're in a third party, right? You're in a relationship. You're dating two men, and you're the woman. All right. Well, that's how it is. But then, what's the use? It's like, what, are you cheating one person and you're going out with the other person? Like, you can't be serious. You can't be stupid and say, well, I got this, I know what to do. Now, I'm not telling everyone you're stupid. No. But the point being is that you have to pay attention about the way it goes, the way of how, relationships go, When I see the Two of Cups reversed, it means that you have no relationships, no friendships, nothing. But when you cheat on somebody and someone's like saying, hey, I got this, here, I'll cheat on that person, it means that that person is having the green light, saying, let's do this. But then you gotta face your own abilities and say, well, is that wrong? Am I doing this correctly? Right? You have to think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this right? Am I doing this correctly? So you have to believe that you do exactly how it is, right? Like, you have to go with the flow, right? You have to go with the flow and say how you're going to do it, There is a way of knowing, and there's a good saying is, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and on a vehicle is right tire, left to lose it. So you do have to pay attention in order to do something. In order to do what you can, you do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible for your feelings. Be responsible for your emotions. Be responsible for everything. When you are being a woman and dating two guys, is it going to make it difficult? Is it going to make you insane? Or you can't do this anymore, or whatever? Like, what's the issue? So you have to pay attention to it. Pay attention about what's going on around you. What about your surroundings? What about how everything is, So this is what it seems to be. But let me still clarify, okay? So we're trying to figure out who's who in this situation. Because the way of how it goes, we know exactly what seemed to be. And you think to yourself, alright, well, I got this. I know what to do, right? Because the universe is telling me something. And it's basically how it was. So let me see what's the universe saying. What's the opposite of this page of wands? Seven Pentacles reversed, there's no vision. The Tower reversed, there's no transformation. Yeah, see, everything's not changing. Right? Everything was changing, now everything isn't. The Temptress reversed, so there's no healing. The Death card represents Scorpio, but it is endings. Right? So endings are coming up. So when the woman's here, that guy is having endings. You think, this is not good, right? So he's having basically the worst time, the worst offer, the worst sincere of how it was going. He was feeling like how stupid I am, or something like that. That's what the man is saying. The woman at the Knight of Cups, I want to see what she was saying. She's having the Star that's upright is inspiration. The Seven of Swords reversed, there's no deceit. The Seven of Cups reversed, there's no delusion. Ace of Wands reversed, there's no new beginnings. Six of Wands reversed, she's not celebrating on something. Four of Wands is upright because now she's celebration on something. Right? She thinks, okay, well, I got this. I'm single, or maybe I'm getting married, or maybe I'm just not doing it anymore. That's what she's saying. She could be also saying, A wants reverse means I'm taking it slow. That's what she's doing. She's going slow. She's having, the ability of going slow. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what she's doing, Now, Queen of Pentacles, I want to see what's going on this men's side. So let's see. The Judgment is upright because he's taking action. Five of Wands is upright, yeah, because there's chaos, right? He's thinking, oh, well, I'm fighting with her. She wants to go slow. He wants to do endings. This is how it is, right? This is like almost becoming like a breakup situation, right? It's the way of how it goes. Like, what's up with this Eight of Wands here? Yeah, see, Queen of Swords is upright. Yeah, she wants to be, how it is. Like, she wants to say, victory is mine. I want to do exactly what I'm told to do. But, let's face facts here. It's, you go with the flow. And you think to yourself, it's like, well, I get this. I know how it is, right? And when you have all these relationships, and, they could be that, it's like, you're saying to yourself, it's like, well, I got this. I know what to do, right? So let me clarify the left side again with this Death card. Like, I want to see, let's see what's going on here. Ten of Cups reverse, yeah, because he doesn't want everything that's going to be happening. He doesn't want everything that's going to happen in a split second. He just thinks, forget this. Opposite, let's see. The Hierophant reverse, yeah, see, he's not using his inner voice. He's not saying, well, I got this. And you think, wait, no, I don't. Yeah, see, Ten of Swords reverse. He doesn't have one of these conclusions. But then Six of Pentacles comes in, and he's thinking, well, I need more money. That's what he's thinking about. The woman situation with this Queen of Swords here, I want to see what that's happening. Ten of Pentacles is upright because she wants everything that's going to happen. The Star reverse means she wants to wish upon something. And the Six of Swords reverse means like she doesn't have any movement. She's stuck, right? She wants to go with the flow. She wants to take her time. That's how it is. What's also with that card, please? Page of Swords is upright. Yeah, because she wants to, wait, I got this. Maybe we're going to look at these two and say, all right, well, there's two men here. I might like that person, might not like that person. And now this man over here, the guy number 2, I'll say, he has chaos. And he's thinking, well, this is very interesting. So it's very interesting on how it was. Now what's up with this card? Eight Cups upright because he wants to be an entertainer. Nine of Swords reversed because he doesn't want to have trauma in that situation. Wheel of Fortune reversed, so he's having bad luck, obviously. Seven of Swords is upright because he's having, deceit. Like he's thinking, well, this sucks, So, there's ways about how it is when you think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this, how it is, right? And you think to yourself, well, how it is, right? So this is like kind of like a mystery reading. It's basically that. So tell me something what's up with this Six of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles upright because now he's thinking about the woman. He's thinking, well, I want her because I want to be in love with her. But then he's having restrictions, saying, now I'm getting restricted, right? Because he's having a standstill. He's just waiting that there was something that was happening in that perspective. Then he's having the Four of Pentacles is upright, like because he's thinking about money in that situation, right? Now the Page of Swords is upright for the woman, and let's see what she's doing. Seven of Cups is upright. There's no delusion. Knight of Wands is upright. Yeah, because he wants victory on his side. Ten Pentacles reversed because she doesn't want everything that's going to happen all at once. Nine of Cups reversed. Wow, look at that. The Page of Cups reversed. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, see, now she's having bad luck, right? And then he was having bad luck, right? So there are two men here. There's two men and one woman. She's over here. He's over here. He's over here, right? So the man on number 2 side, on the right side, let's see what he's going on. Ten of Swords reversed. There's no conclusions. Three of Cups is upright. Yeah, because this is a third party situation. It's basically that. The Sun reversed means that he's having negativity, right? Because he's left in the dark. And then the Three of Wands is upright because he wants to communicate. He's thinking, well, I know what to do. I know how it is because, once you're in a third situation, like in a third party, it's basically how it was. Because when you think to yourself, you think, well, I got this correctly. I know what to do. But when you're in a third party, it's hard because when you're dating two guys, whoever is rich or poor, whatever it is. And I don't know if I'm talking to a cross-watcher here, but the point being is that when things go out of hand, it's out, right? It's basically saying, well, I can't control this anymore. Like, I can't do this anymore. That's how it was. Because when you're in a third-party situation and everything doesn't go your way, what's the use? What's the use about being in a relationship? What's the use about having friendships? or anything like that. This is a very life purpose. It's the way of trying to control your emotions, your feelings, everything else. But why you keep, you know, basically trying to like pester the other person, or trying to nag the person, or having mannerisms or whatever it is. What's the use about nagging and mannering and whatever it is, and you're talking to yourself and you're saying to yourself, well, I want to do it, I want it correctly, but this is kind of sucks. Pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. So I'm going to use this kind of deck here, because I'm going to clarify on what the universe is saying between these two men and one woman. This is a mystery because I want to see who's who, and this is what's going on, because this is a completely very insane reading. It's funny, but it's like chaotic at the same time, right? So this is the way it goes. This is how it seems to be, but this is how it seems to be, okay? So we're almost done with this reading. But the point being is that in the way of how this is, the way how things go in that way, you think to yourself is like, oh, well, I got this. And it's like, well, yeah, you do, but what's going on, right? So let's see what the universe is saying for the first man. He'll be on the left side. So let's see what's he saying. Seven Cups is right, yeah, because he's having delusion, like he's feeling like he's having deja vu, right? Because he probably knows that person, but then he's thinking, forget it. So Eight of Swords reversed, he doesn't have anxiety yet, but the Six of Swords up right now, he has movement, right? He wants to say, alright, well, I got this, I know what to do, but that's what it seems to be. Now, the woman, yes, she has the Wheel of Fortune reversed because she's having bad luck here, but in the way of how it is, what she was saying. So the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's no growth. Queen of Swords is right because she wants to have independence, right? She wants to do things by herself. Opposite. The Five of Pentacles reversed. There's no insecurity. The Five of Swords reversed. There's no revenge. The King of Wands reversed. There's no passion. Just in reverse, there's no action. Strength card is upright because she wants to be brave. She wants to have bravery, right? She wants to say, alright, well, I got this. I know how it is. So she deal with another Leo as a fire sign. She also could be dealing with the Queen of Swords. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But on the right side of this other man that has the Three of Wands, he wants to communicate. Well, let's see what he says. So the Three of Wands is up. The Three of Pentacles is upright because there's excitement. She's feeling excitement. The Ten of Swords reversed. There's no conclusions. The Devil reversed. There's no obsession. Ten of Wands is upright. There's burdens here. The Nine of Pentacles is upright because he's feeling comfort. Lovers is he wants to make decisions. He wants to, be in love with somebody else, and he's saying, alright, well, I got this, I want to make decisions for myself. And he's showing that he wants to, leave her be, and maybe he's going to go somewhere else, because he's saying, alright, well, I can't handle this anymore, And the Four of Cups separate is because he wants to have a distraction, because he wants to do that, right? He's thinking, well, I got this, I know what to do. Right, so I can see the resemblance of how it is, right? This is a very interesting reading, but it seems to be funny because it does, and it's like funny and stupid at the same time, because it is funny one way, and then all of a sudden it's stupid the other way, because, well, you can't fix stupid. No, you can't. But in the way of how this is, like, come on. Like, what's the opposite with this Six of Swords for this guy over here? Let's see. Like, wow, look at that. The Queen of Cups reversed. There's no empathy. No, there's no two sides of the story here. Nothing. The Empress, yeah. The Empress reversed. There's no nourishment. Nothing. But the Five of Wands is up right now. He's having chaos. Right? He was having chaos earlier. Now he's thinking, forget it. I'm out. Where he has this distraction. Now he's going to leave. Right? Because he already made his decision. So I know that this was Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Right? That's what the Four of Cups represents. The Strength card was Leo because it was a woman's situation, because she was a fire sign. And he was having the Five of Wands directly because he was having chaos. And now we know that he was Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius as the guy. So in this reading, it was very interesting on how it was, because you think to yourself, well, this is the way it happens. In majority, you're trying to think about who's who, and you think to yourself, it's like, well, there's no point about fighting anymore. And that's how it was, right? So, what's going on with this Four of Cups for this man over here? So we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's no perfection. The Chariot is upright because he's making progress. Once he has the distraction card, he has progress. Now he's making progress. What's up with this Bravery card? The Star is upright because she wants to have inspiration. But then she wants the Two of Cups because she wants to have relationships. See, I just said that earlier. She doesn't have relationships. Now you have relationships. What's up with this Five of Wands here? Ten of Cups reversed, so there's no completion. Something was incomplete for this guy. Right here. But the Queen of Wands is upright, there's charisma. The Hangman is upright, yeah, there's stillness. Yeah. See, he's having restrictions. The Magician is upright because he wants to have skill. Two of Pentacles is upright because he wants to balance. Right? He wants to do that. Ten of Pentacles is upright because he wants vision, because he wants his career. Two of Swords reversed, there's no crossroads. He already knows exactly which path he's going to take. Six of Cups reversed, there's no past. Three of Cups upright, there's celebrations. Right? He wants to celebrate. The World is reversed, there's no completion. Ace of Swords reversed because he has a misunderstanding. Right? So he had a misunderstanding. The Tower reversed, there's no transformation. King of Swords reversed, there's no knowledge. The Death card reversed, there's no endings. The Knight of Wands reversed, there's no immaturity. Wow. The Moon reversed, there's no misrotations. The Knight of Cups reversed, there's no romance. But then she wanted to have romance. She wants to be having relationships. He wants to have progress. But then he doesn't have any romance. He did earlier, but then everything flipped. But then he has the Eight of Wands, which is upright because he wants speed. He wants everything that's going to go his way. But then the High Priestess reversed because he's not using his inner voice. He doesn't even have wealth. Wow. But the Sun card is upright because he's feeling happy, because he's positivity. Right? So it doesn't add up, right, where you're having a good time, you're having a good life, but the guy on the left side, like, this is so funny and stupid, because what's so funny here is where he wants to have positivity, like, he wants to stay positive, but then when he is staying positive, he has no money. Isn't that stupid? Yeah, it is. Because you can't fix stupid. No, you can't. But the point being is that, like, when you are the first man and, you're in love and you're having good, and then you have no money. No, you don't. because you lost it all. Maybe you're losing it from gambling or whatever it is. And now you're staying positive. Like, really? Like, my God. But then the woman, she has relationships, so she wants to strengthen her. She wants to have, things that will go her way. Fine. He knows exactly what he wants to do. Like, she wants to do exactly like go slow, go with the flow. She wants to do that. And the guy on the right side, he wants to have progress. He wants to have a distraction. Like, he said, okay, well, I got this, or I made my decisions. I gotta leave. So, we know for a fact that the Scorpio Man has been, he's gone. He's out. The woman was a generally Aquarius, but then she turned into another water sign, and she was being like a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. She was one of them too. So she could be maybe a Pisces, or maybe she was being Cancer, or maybe she was being Scorpio, whatever it is. But she was being like, so we have a Scorpio man, we have a Pisces woman, and we have Leo as a man. So we have Leo, Pisces, and Scorpio. So two water signs and one fire sign. So someone actually just messed up, and basically, once you're in a third party, in a third situation, that's how it was. Because once you're in a third party and you are in a relationship, or not relationships, whatever, this is going to be like a cause and effect of emotions. I just said that because usually, when I say that in most of my videos out there, it means that when you have cause and effect emotions where you're feeling happy, angry, sad, emotionally, whatever it is, and you can't handle it, what's the use when you can't handle it, right? And then you have the one that, if you can't handle your emotions, you go ahead and talk to somebody to help you out, So the point being is that you have to pay attention whether things will go your way or someone else's way. But that's how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this reading. I hope you enjoy it, and this is what it seems to be. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really.